Okay, so we're going to pick up pretty much where we left off last time. Now, as you may have noticed, I went ahead and I sort of got a little bit ahead of myself. So you don't really necessarily have to do this. I started adding some value to this drawing, a little early on in the last video. I should have saved it all for this one, but I wanted to. I don't know. I just got carried away. So we're going to continue on with this. I already have the structural line drawing done and some value added and some shadow lines already put in. So I'll be continuing with that. Okay, and hopefully have right now it's lightly rendered. If it were going to be a more complete drawing, it would be quite a bit darker. Okay, so let's continue on. Okay, I think that's pretty much done. As you can see, I sort of went through and when I add value, I do it in layers. Okay, and that's what I advise. I do very light values at first, and then go over the areas again and again and again. And the last thing I do is add a little bit more definition, a little more outline. I could probably add a little bit more value right through here in the sort of the metallic sheen of the ray gun, and a couple of spots like that, along through here. But generally speaking, though, this is probably pretty good for a rendered sketch. So we're going to be talking about value a bit later on in the semester, and we'll go over there's like these different divisions of light that you should look for in order to best depict value. Okay, but for now you can just kind of focus on looking for highlights and shadows and reflected light, that sort of thing. Okay. This particular composition was a little more complicated because I had this sort of metallic ray gun to try and depict. Okay, so metallic objects are a little more difficult, and they have areas of light and dark on the body of them. Okay, which isn't so much a shadow, it's just light reflecting. So if you do something that is got some metal in it, you want to look for those areas of lights and dark. Okay, and on this rocket ship too, we had the same kind of thing. We had this sort of reflected light here. Let me adjust the light a little bit so it's not quite as bright on it. You have these little streaks of dark. Okay, and then some highlights here. That's just, and this is just one piece of tin, basically. It's kind of snapped into the rocket. Okay, I didn't get really into the printed graphics on the rocket, just enough to suggest that they're there. The same is true with the cover of the magazine. I didn't really concern myself too much with replicating that because it's just not germane to the sketch. Not really. Just enough in there to suggest that, yeah, there's, something on the thing. Okay? So, I think that will just about do it. I'll probably scan this and post it on the class Moodle page, so you can reference it if you want. I got to add a little bit more here and there, but that ought to do it. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.